Step into Cans.art, a website where my mission is to redefine crochet through enhanced stitch diagrams and build easy-to-use crochet design software. Hi, I am Candace of Cans.art, and I am here to teach you the granny stripe stitch. This is a memorable stitch characterized by its classic stripe design. It consists of rows of double crochets separated by chain spaces, forming a rhythmic and visually appealing stripe pattern. The color choices are limitless, allowing you to create everything from subtle, elegant texture combinations to vibrant and playful designs. Here's an example of a shawl that I made with your granny stripe stitch. And it is a very versatile stitch where you can add dimension by changing up the stitches you use in each row. So here, when we get toward the end, I'm varying the stitches and it fits beautifully with the granny stripe stitch that is along the width of the cowl. The double crochet stitches used in the granny stripe pattern create a fabric with excellent warmth. This makes it ideal for crafting items that provide comfort and coziness, such as blankets and afghans. The open chain spaces on the pattern help trap heat, ensuring that the finished piece is both attractive and functional. Its timeless design is well suited for any size yarn. You can go anywhere from fingering lace weight all the way up through a bulky, and it'll look beautiful. For this tutorial, I'm going to use a DK weight yarn and a 4.5mm hook. To get started, you will need to make a foundation chain with any number of stitches that is a multiple of 6, and then you'll add 2 to that. So I am going to repeat the pattern 4 times. That means I'm going to need a starting chain of 4 times 6 in each, 24, and then 2 more, that'll be 26. So I'm going to quickly make 26 chains through my hook. $15. Right, once you finish your chain, you will chain 3. That's going to count as a double crochet. Now that chain 3 will go right above this next chain space, because that chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet. So that means you're going to want to start your first stitch in the next stitch over. So that would be the 5th chain from the hook. So you'll make a double crochet into that chain space. You'll make a double crochet in the next chain space, and you'll make another double crochet in the 3rd chain space next to it. So reminder on your double crochet, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over again, pull the loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and then pull through 2 again. That'll start the granny stripe. Next, you'll do a chain of 3. And to match that chain of 3, you are going to skip the next 3 chain spaces. And in the 4th chain space, we'll repeat the pattern that we have right here. So it'll be 3 double crochet in the next 3 chain spaces, and then 3 chains until we get to the end. So 4th space from the hook, you'll make a double crochet, and then we'll make 2 more double crochets in the next 2 chains. So make a double crochet in the next, and make a double crochet in the 3rd. Now make yourself 3 chains, and skip the next 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th one, make a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. Go through slowly, yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. One more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into the chain space, yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, and finish. I'll do 3 more chains. Now we'll skip 3 more chains on that starting, and we'll do 3 more double crochet in the next 3 chains. We are almost to the end. I should have 4 chains left on my loop. If I run a chain 3, that finishes the last pattern repeat, and then I will work a double crochet in the very end space. Now you can start to see the granny stripe form. You will chain 3 to get the height of a double crochet. That will also count as a double crochet on the edge. And now in each chain 3 space, you are going to work 3 double crochets, and then above the double crochets, you will work a chain 3 space. So I am going to create 3 double crochets in this chain 3 space. There's my first. There's my second. And there's my third. And then next I will chain 3. And that's the pattern repeat right there. 3 double crochet, chain 3. Work a double crochet in the next chain 3 space. Work a second double crochet in the chain 3 space. And work a third double crochet in the chain 3 space. Chain 3. And create 3 double crochet in the next chain 3 space. So there's my first, there's my second, and the last one. To finish the repeat, you'll do a chain 3, and I am going to work that pattern one more time. So I will do chain 1, chain 2, sorry, double crochet 1, double crochet 2, and double crochet 3. Last is a chain of 3 before creating your double crochet in the very last stitch of the row, the one that lines up with the chain 3 that you created from the row below. And that'll get the side together. So there we are. After 2 rows, you can see the lacy fabric start to form. Just continue that first row and that second row over and over until you reach your desired height. Here is the finished look after 8 total rows of granny stripes. It's a timeless look. It's never going to go out of style. It's always going to look great, and it's going to look great on any yarn. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe if you like the tutorial and check back for more in the future. You are welcome to ask any questions in the comments, and please share your work. I would love to see what you make. Thank you. I appreciate your company in today's crochet journey. Find more tutorials and join a creative crochet community on Cans.art. May your yarn lead you to more crochet adventures until we meet again.